Hey everybody, we're doing something a little different on PTL today. Ron and I are getting real cold for a cause.
Yeah, it's the 11th annual Cool Down for Worth of It. It's going on right now.
Yeah, so the colder it gets in this house, we hope donations will go up.
I don't know, David. Do you think they're going to see our breath inside?
No, they might. PTL starts right now. Come on. It was only a week ago that Pittsburgh was in a deep freeze. Yeah, remember this? Temperatures below zero. In fact, this is how we've looked for most of January. I have not loved January.
No, it's been a cold one. You're going to remember it though, right?
I will.
Well, yeah, today is the day each year when we try to shine a spotlight on neighbors in need of heat. And because of that, PTL looks a little bit different today, David.
We absolutely do look different. We're coming to you live from a home in Pittsburgh. We're in Brookline, and not just any home. It's a home with the thermostat. Actually, we've turned off the heat into this house. So we want to welcome you to the annual show where we freeze. Yes, I have abducted Ron Smiley, and we have decided we're going to do this all hour long. And it's really to make a point, a really important point. And it's all about our neighbors in need.
It is.
Who really, throughout the winter, may not have the ability to pay their utility bills. And this is the opportunity for all of us to be able to help them.
Yeah, it's the Dollar Energy Cool Down for Warmth, powered by Dynegy. And again, this is such a good cause. And something that we are able to do and are just blessed to be able to do each year. The goal is to remind you of the importance of heat. And David, I have a quick question for you. What is it when it gets to starting to get cold? What is it that drives you? Like, it's my ears. Once my ears get cold, I shut down. I cannot do
that's
anything
your sensitive
else.
spot,
right? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So,
you know
and I think everyone has that.
I think it's my toes, to be honest. Yeah. And for us, I mean, when we go outside and we're outside for just a little bit, or we're in this home right now for this hour where it's really, really chilly right now, I will tell you, it is nothing like what some families have to deal with. We know your generosity. We know how you come through every year, and so we want you to know all about this campaign. It's gas and electric bills. That's what we're talking about, being able to pay. The Dollar Energy Fund helps people who have fallen on hard times really get through the winter, and you will see the number here. You do see it at the bottom of your screen so that you can help out.
Yeah, you know, and it's so important because every dollar that they're going to collect, they're going to match first off, and it all goes to help our neighbors in need. And we know that this month has been especially tough, so we're pulling out all of the stops today. We're also going to be learning some ways that you can actually warm up your own home and save money. So there's going to be tips for everyone today, and we're all going to do this while helping others.
Yeah, and we're going to get to a lot this hour, but first we do want to just make a programming note. We want to let you know that because of the tragedy that's happened in Washington, D.C., there's a chance that we could be interrupted during this hour for CBS News coverage. It's really important. If that happens, you can catch the rest of PTL at 1 o'clock on KDKA Plus for the rebroadcast.
All right.
All right, right now we want to talk to Katie O'Malley because we have brought her along so she can freeze too.
She's so happy. Look at her right there. She's so bundled up. She's with a home inspection expert, and she's showing us how to seal off drafts in our own home. Hey, Katie.
Thank you so much, guys. Yes, I don't know very much about how to maintain your home and weatherize it, but fortunately I'm with Rich Garzoni who does. So he's going to help us throughout the show to talk about some of those target areas that you can really focus on in terms of winterizing, keeping the warm air in, keeping the cold air out, keeping the moisture out, and keeping the air fresh. So I've got a lot to learn, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
but it's
I
fun.
know, we cannot wait to find out what you are learning, because we can all learn and learn how to save money, really, this time of year, so that you can sort of insulate your home and have some hacks to make it work a little bit better.
But it's not just going to be Katie as well, so I brought some friends along.
I know, and I'm glad you did. You brought a whole team. When Ron comes, there's a whole team that follows him. Yeah. All the KDKA meteorologists are involved in this today, so we want to tell you what we have. So Mary is going to talk about how to keep our pets safe in the cold. We're also talking about how kids are affected. Kids are affected when there's no home or no heat in a home, and it has to do with their grades and other ways and their mood. And speaking of schools, we're going to have an experiment. And you know who loves to do experiments? It's Ray Petley.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah. Hey, Ray. That's coming up a little bit later on. And Ron, you also have something for us.
Oh, yeah. You guys put me to work as well. So I'll be talking about some of the early signs that you might be in need of help when it comes to the cold as well. Hey, we're also going to be heading over to the kitchen back in the studios, the PTL kitchen. Mikey is there and has a way to warm us up from the inside. Did you know that there are some foods that'll actually help you fuel up when it's cold outside? She's inside the warm studio kitchen today. We're not putting a little extra emphasis there with what we should be eating. And listen to this. We recently learned that the chef who is joining her, get this, David, was actually helped by the Dollar Energy Fund a few years ago, actually. How cool is that? We didn't even know that until today.
It's an incredible story, and it's a story that really drives home the point. This could be any of us that are in a position where we need some help, and this is where you have an opportunity today to step up and help your neighbors. You know what? You were talking about what's your sensitive spot. It's my toes, and I'm starting to feel it. I want to show you.
Put my flaps down.
Oh, to cover your ears. All right, you wore the right hat. All right, take a look. So we're a little above 50 degrees in here. I mean, this is nothing though compared to what some families deal with every day. And so we're going to talk about that throughout the hour here. You really cannot imagine how a family is able to function whenever they have to go through some of the things that they have to go through. Local utility companies have come together for this program, and it's a really important thing. It's a fund that helps pay the utility bills for people who can't afford to. Sometimes the money goes to maybe someone who just lost their job or maybe just needs a boost. They're having a rough time. I mean, anything can pop up in our lives, and you may not be prepared for it.
So the phone number is 1-800-823-WARM. That's 1-800-823-WARM. You see it right there on the bottom of your screen. Please take the time, if you can, to donate to this important cause.
If you're able to do it, please do it. We really appreciate it. Phone bank is open right now. We do know that people in Pittsburgh have gotten help from this fund. In fact, they've sent in these letters. Take a look at some of these. They've paid it back over the years.
That's awesome.
It's that kind of difference that your generosity can make. And after the January we've had, many of us can really appreciate how important it is to have a warm house. And it has been really cold. You talk about it every morning on the morning news. But this January has been particularly brutal.
Yeah, no, and I think especially with what we had seen, this month has been cold. We're going to talk about how cold later on, but I'm not going to tell you right now.
Yeah, in fact, that's because we want you to guess. So we're going to do one of our questions where you can weigh in. If you have your phone ready, we're showing you the QR code. Has this been the coldest Pittsburgh January ever? Weigh in. We'll check in throughout the show to find out what the answer is.
All right. Well, you see that poll right there on the bottom of your screen. You can scan that QR code just like David said, and it'll pop right there. Did this week a sub-zero temperature set a new record? We'll reveal the answer and your final tally at the end of the show.
All right. If you do have to go outside, it's really important to bundle up. You know that, but there are some things to keep in mind, and also you sort of explored some of the things that will let you know if you're in trouble and you're outside, right?
Right. Yeah, and there are some tricks that you may know, just like you said. I have more on just talking about both what you can expect if you're stuck outside and those conditions that might be life-threatening. There are several ailments that come with being cold. The big two, frostbite and hypothermia. There are misconceptions about both, so let's start with that. Hypothermia occurs when the body can no longer maintain a consistent temperature of 98.6 degrees. Hypothermia begins when the body's core temperature falls below 95 degrees. Most people think of hypothermia as a condition for those trapped in cold water. But hypothermia can also occur when you're just outside in the cold weather. Older folks and youngsters, too, are more susceptible to their bodies not being able to regulate their temperature. Signs of hypothermia include shivering, slurred speech, a weak pulse, and sleepiness, according to the Mayo Clinic. If someone you know is suspected of suffering from hypothermia, they say you should always seek out medical advice. While waiting, if you're in wet clothes, you should change into dry clothes and cover yourself in blankets. Frostbite is the other big ailment when temperatures dip below 32 degrees. Frostbite is the freezing of your skin and cells. It can be extremely painful and at times can even lead to having body parts amputated. Early signs of frostbite include skin feeling tingly. As it progresses, your skin may become discolored or start to look ashy. The worst cases, once again, end in amputations. It's important to cover exposed skin and to slowly warm up your body, both on the outside and inside, if suffering from frostbite. The best way to counteract frostbite is being proactive, dressing in layers and lotioning up before heading outside.
All really good advice. Yeah. All right, we want to bring in right now Chad Quinn. He's the CEO of the Dollar Energy Fund because we want to find out more about how this all works. Chad, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
We appreciate it. So how does it work? How did this even come to be?
So back in 1983, our founders started Dollar Energy Fund on the premise of somebody making a contribution, the utility company matching it, and all of those funds being able to be used to help pay someone's utility bill. So in 40 some years that we've been in formation, we've been able to deliver assistance to 100,000 families or more here, just right here in Pittsburgh. When you think about it,
that's amazing.
Well, and one of the questions I was about to ask: what are the stories that you guys are hearing once people have been helped? I know that there has to be some amazing stories out there.
Yeah, it's always interesting. You're talking about somebody who's coming back, says that they were helped out in a segment later on.
Right.
We get letters all the time from people that say, I want to contribute now because I was in a rough patch. You helped me out. Now I'm back on my feet and I'm able to help out my neighbors in need. Most of the time it's somebody who just fell on a recent hard time. Their hours were cut. There was a sickness. They had an unexpected emergency that made it tougher to pay their bills. What's more important right now is everything is so expensive, everything we do. So our budgets are all tighter. No matter, if you were able to get by, you might not be able to right now. So that's why people rely on Dollar Energy Fund.
Yeah, and finally, if someone's watching this and they could use some help, what do they do to reach out? How do they get some of this?
The most important thing someone needs to do if they're having a tough time paying their bill or they're worried about paying their next bill, when these bills come in from this cold, bills are going to be high. Call your utility company. Most important thing you can do. They can match you with us. They can match you with another program, maybe just put you on a budget. But your utility company is there to help you.
Be open and honest with them.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And they can find a solution.
Absolutely.
Hopefully. All right.
Thanks, Chad.
Yeah,
we appreciate
thank you
that.
so much, Chad. We want to show you the number one more time, 1-800-823-WARM. Phone banks are open right now. You can call and make it happen and make your donation.
Yeah, you can also donate online as well. That info is right there on your screen.